I know there are so many teachers out there who hate to teach reading. And that's okay, because we are okay and we are allowed to like not everything about our job. Hey everyone, welcome back for another episode in Adventures of Comprehension. My name is Ciera Harris. We are talking all about teaching reading even if you hate it. If you have not done so already, make sure to drop me a comment below and let me know that you're here and listening. Let me know what grade you teach and where you're from. I'd love to know who's out there watching. Thank you so much. All right, so let's dive in. How to be an amazing reading teacher even if you hate teaching it. All right, so idea number one is to fake it until you make it. When it comes to our students who are, all-seeing eyes and they know it when we're lying, we've got to make sure that we are putting on the best and happiest face when it comes to teaching reading, even if we hate it, right? Our enthusiasm for reading has to be there. You can't be like crazy excited for math and then crazy excited for science. And then when it comes to reading, womp, 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 the energy is not there. They're going to pick up on that. They're going to feel the change in your vibe, in your persona. They're going to see the difference and they're going to know why. And then it's going to start affecting their vibes and their personas all about reading. And you may not come out and say anything negative. You may, say all the right things, but how are you acting? How is your body language? Are you walking quick and excited around the room? Or are you slumping and walking slow because you're dreading it? So those little bitty body cues, even down to the T, all of them put off this show for our students. And that's where we have to fake it to make it. We have to be just as excited to teach math and science as we are reading, even if we hate to do it. It is so important for our students to know that learning is exciting, no matter what subject it is. And that as teachers, we love teaching them everything. Hey everyone, so sorry to interrupt, but I want to make sure that you are loving the content coming from Ciera Harris Teaching on YouTube. So make sure if you are loving this to subscribe and also like and comment below. I would love to hear from you. Idea number two is to figure out why you hate to teach reading. This one's really important. Why do you hate it so much? Is it a lack of confidence? Or maybe you don't understand the standard. Maybe you don't understand a certain portion of your reading block. It's all about figuring out and pinpointing what it is that makes you not love reading. What is it about that makes you dislike it so much? Once you pinpoint it, then you are able to make a plan and do something about it. I've got another idea for you. This one kind of stems right off of idea number two. Another way to be an amazing reading teacher, even if you hate teaching it, of course, is to keep learning. That means that you're just not there yet. And yes, I threw out the great growth mindset word yet, but it applies to adults just as much as it does kids. Absolutely does. So keep learning. Since there's something just not right about your love of teaching reading, and it's most likely due to some kind of confusion or area of lack of confidence like we just spoke about, the best thing that you can do for you and your students, it's all for them, right, is to continue learning. Absolutely. Find some free webinars and register for it. There are some paid workshops as well. Find a paid conference, an all-day conference, or a paid workshop. It could be online or in person, and go and attend. But you have to do something about it. Another idea on how to be an amazing reading teacher, even if you hate teaching it, is to get out of your classroom and go observe another teacher. Go attend someone else's classroom. Go find 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't just focus on one because you want a little bit of variation. Go find at least 2 to 3 teachers that you know are just strong, exciting reading teachers. Go and observe. What do they do in their classroom? What's the atmosphere like? How does it compare to your classroom? What is their energy like? What is their persona like? What's their vocabulary and facial expressions? Look at all of that, but then also look at the routines, procedures, and activities that are going on. Maybe you just need a fresh perspective at what teaching reading in those 90 minutes looks and feels like. All right, last idea for you tonight, and this is a big one. So if you are a teacher who hates teaching reading, this is for you. Make sure that you read to your students every single day. So make it a goal for yourself that no matter what happens, you're going to read to your students. It may not be in your 90-minute reading block. It may be outside of that. But if we don't like teaching reading, what might happen is we also don't like to read aloud. And so right there, we don't want that stem, that connection to happen. Reading aloud to our students is the one foundational thing we can ensure to give them every single day that's going to help them fall in love with reading. That's all I have for tonight. I told you it was going to be quick and painless, but such an important message to get out to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Thanks all. Bye.